Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetStories.com, and today we are here at the Lenovo booth at Mobile World Congress 2015, and we have a new phone with us which is called the Lenovo A7000, which was showcased at CES and now it has been showcased here as well. And this device is a successor of Lenovo A6000, which is right now selling in India for a price of 7,000 rupees, whereas this one is going to be slightly more in terms of the price, but it has a very good hardware specification inside, about which we are going to talk in this video. Let's talk about the overall physical dimensions and the specification it has. It has got a 5.5-inch IPS LCD display, which looks good. Even if you take a look at it from extreme angles, you can see the colors, and again it is not bad in terms of the display clarity as well. It is a high definition display and the display clarity is good. You do not feel any kind of pixelation on this phone. The build quality of the phone is also good. You can actually feel that it is a very decent build quality phone. It has got plastic at the back, which is wide, and it is matte finish plastic, so it is kind of good in terms of the grip. It has got a glossy finish as well. The loudspeaker is over there. We have a camera over there, which is a 8 megapixel autofocus camera at the back, and you do have dual LED flash over there, Lenovo branding over there, and then at the bottom you have a primary microphone. When it comes to secondary microphone, we do have a secondary microphone as well on this one over there. When it comes to the micro USB port, the micro USB port is over there, for which can be used for data syncing and charging. And here we have the headphone jack over there. This is the 3.5mm headphone jack, and again this is how the phone look like. You can always remove the back cover as well on this one, but we won't be able to do that because it has this security thing. But I can show you a slight part of it. You can see that we have 2 SIM card slots and a battery inside. Apart from this, one good thing on this phone is that it is running on the Android Lollipop UI. So it is Vibe UI, which is running on top of Android Lollipop, and I can show you the setting for that. Let me just go into settings and take a look over the version of Android first of all. So we have the version of Android which is over there, which is Android 5.0, and we have Vibe UI 2.0 running on top of it. We do have support for system update as well on this one, which is good. The device has a pretty good display and a pretty big display. It is kind of difficult for this phone to be used with one hand because 5.5-inch display is kind of big, but there are people who actually get used to the weight, and the overall storage it has is something which is decent enough, not too great, not too bad. It is going to be 8 GB internal storage, out of which approximately 3.72 GB is there. One thing which I have seen right now after seeing some couple of phones running on Android Lollipop, the system is taking much of the space when it comes to the storage. On this one it is taking approximately 2.88 GB, which is the lowest out of all what I have seen till now. But you do have the problem that the Lollipop devices actually take a lot of space for the OS. That is why the available storage to the user is actually less. So out of 8 GB, 5 or 6 GB is something which normally you get on the flash, and out of that 2.88 GB is being taken up by the OS, which is approximately 3 GB, and 3.7 GB you are getting on this 8 GB storage phone, which is not a great thing. When it comes to application, I can show you the current status of the RAM. We have got 2 GB of RAM on this phone, and out of that how much is free we will just let you know. So this is the current status of the RAM, and out of 1 GB of RAM, approximately 816 MB of RAM is free, which is again good enough. The device is responsive, and this device, just like the Lenovo A6000, this is also 4G compatible device, and this will support 4G in India. It does have a micro SD card slot as well to expand the storage, and you can install applications on the SD card provided you root up the phone. Otherwise you won't be able to do that. We have got a 5 megapixel fixed focus front camera, autofocus 8 megapixel rear camera, which can record high definition video. You can also record high definition video from the front camera as well. Let's take a look over the phone dialer. This is how it looks like. You can easily dial the number, but you cannot make a cellular video call over there. When it comes to some other things, let me just take a look over the messaging application as well. And over here we have the messaging application. It is again also not stock Android, but the keyboard is stock Android, as you can see. And you do have the option to do swipe to type on this device, which is very smooth and fluid, and you do get the suggestion whenever you tap on these keys, you get a pop-up of whatever key you are pressing. You can always type on this device without any issues with thick or thin fingers. There is no problem with that. Apart from this, if we take a look over the camera performance, let me just show you the camera UI, and I think it takes some amount of time to launch the camera UI. Yeah, over there, this is the camera UI. As you can see, it is a custom custom camera UI, when it comes to settings, you can take photos up to 16:9 aspect ratio, and when it comes to video, you can record high definition video at 1080p and also at 720p from the rear camera. You also have continuous focus supported, and you can select in between infinite and the other options as well. We have the rear camera as of now. Because of the lighting conditions, there are some flickers over there. This is actually because of the light. There is no problem with the camera on this device. Let me just take a photo of my iPhone 6 over there to show you the camera quality of this device as far as the low light performance is concerned. This is how the camera UI look like. Let me just take a photo as of now. So we have just taken the photo, and I can show you the same. This is how it looks like. The rear camera quality is very good, I would say. Even when it is an 8 megapixel camera, the quality is very good on this device, which is something which I really like. In this low light, it has taken the photo very nicely. The color production is very nicely done. Details are also very nicely captured. Everything is captured very nicely on this device, and you can see some more photos which are also looking very good. These photos has also been taken from this device. So you can take very good selfies as well from this device. Let me just take a look over the front camera now. The rear camera is definitely a very good camera, and let me just take a photo as of now of mine, and we will take a front camera selfie. So we have just taken the selfie, and you can also apply different kind of beautification to the selfie real time before you take it from the front camera. And the front camera quality is also very good. I would say it is not bad at all. It is pretty good, and there is no problem with the device as far as the front camera is concerned. It is taking pretty good photos even in low light as well, and I can show you that photo again. So the front camera selfie is looking very nice in terms of details as well as in terms of the color reproduction. So good in that department. When it comes to the overall form factor, the device does not feel very heavy, but it is kind of a big phone to hold in one hand. It is a MediaTek 64-bit LTE chipset, which is a 1.5 GHz true octa-core CPU as per the information which we have, and it is a dual SIM device. You can insert 2 SIM card into this phone, and the overall device looks like a very good device. If it is priced around 10,000 rupees in India once it gets launched, I think it should be in between the price range of 10 to 15,000 rupees. But if it is priced less than 10,000 rupees or equal to 10,000 rupees, then it can sell really well. This is a pretty good device, especially a much better device as compared to some other devices out there. It has got a very good hardware specification inside as well. Thanks for watching this video. In case you have any questions for this device, we would love to help you. You can like this video. This video help you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. This is Lenovo A7000 quick hands-on review for you. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.